Hello everyone, I'm Kim Vadas. Thank you for joining us tonight on Follow Up. It seems the barriers between the United States and the Soviet Union are disappearing, especially in recent years. More and more we're seeing Soviet visitors here in the United States and more Americans over there, and even lots of Soviet visitors right here in Maine. Of course, we're sharing music, culture, and everything else, and today we are fortunate enough to have two people join us for our program today from the Soviet Union. I would not dare try and pronounce both of your names, so I would ask that you tell us who you are, and you're with the Leningrad Opera Company visiting here for a musical exchange. Could you tell us who you are? Your name?
Edward. My name is Edward Mulkhanov. Yes. I'm an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you are with the Leningrad Opera Company?
Oh, yes. I have come here with the Leningrad Amateur Opera Company. Mm-hmm. And we are the first time here, and your opera company, opera company, came to us 3 times before.
Mm-hmm. Julia?
My name is Julia Firtic, and I'm a director of this opera company, Leningrad Amateur Opera Company. We came here to visit our friends, to sing together, to make joint programs of music, to share the music, the love for music.
What do you think of the United States so far? Being your first visit, why don't we ask you quickly first?
Our impression?
Yes.
You see, we had many different things about the United States. And before our visit here, Walter Novick came to Russia, and he told us what we could wait for here. Yes, and that's true what he said before. Yes, we're glad that it's so, and we're happy.
Your impressions, people friendly here? Do you like it?
Of course. People are very friendly and very warm with us. It is so wonderful impression to find this kind of people here. It's not my first visit in America. I'm here, it's my 3rd time.
Third?
Yes, 3rd. But the more I'm here, I can explain that the more I feel so warm greetings. I feel the people are trying to find something the same kind, friendly and good in us, in Soviet people.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Do you understand me?
Do you find the Surrey Opera is the avenue or provides that open line of communication between the Soviets and the United States in this particular area?
Yes, sure. It begins with the triangle of Walter Novick and Surrey Opera Company to build some kind of bridge between our two people, Americans and Soviets, with the help of music. And I'm sure it happened. Now we are very friendly. All of us can feel now that we are some kind of one family, musical family. Yes. Russians and Americans.
You are going through, your country is going through rapid changes with Gorbachev, and you're seeing new forms of government, or they're trying to be more open, more democratic. Do you like this change? What is it like in the Soviet Union now, living through this change?
Well, of course. If we had no such changes, we had no opportunity to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
of course.
That's
only because of these changes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Of course.
There was much more limited.
I think that even 3 years before, it could not possible to dream about it. To arrange this trip for the people to come, just a simple visit, not a special program, cultural program, government program, exchanging of cultural. Just the people came to visit their friends and to sing together.
I think right here in America, we are just as curious about how you live as perhaps you are about us. Did you think we were different than we are?
Soviet people were American.
Did you
No,
think
no,
the Americans
what we
were
knew
different?
about Americans
Yes.
before and how we can...
You see, before I heard many different things, and last year one woman who works with me was in America, in New York. He went to her brother, and she told me so many that the country, the United States, differs from our country, and so many kind and good people here that what she told me, that's the truth.
Yes.
Can I add something?
Yes, please.
I think that what we knew before, it was only political talkings, mostly. Because of some differences in politics and our trying of our government, we knew mostly we knew bad sides of your life, bad sides. I will, yes, yes, I will not explain what kind of sides you can imagine, you know. But when you meet simple people, we can find that they are the same as we are. They have children, their fathers, their mothers, they have the same kind of feelings. They wish only good for each other and for Soviets if they find us the same kind of people, simple human being. So
it's very much the same as you live over there, perhaps different day-to-day activities. But the people are the same. Is that what you find? We're going to get in more to why you're here and I guess the month-long musical exchange that you're having with the Surrey Opera Company. We'll talk about that in just a moment. We'll be right back. The Soviet Union, part of a musical exchange. I understand you're actually part of a very much larger group. About 50 or 70 of you here are visiting. Is that correct?
yes, we have here 72 visitors from Soviet Union, 51 it's a Leningrad Amateur Opera Company, and 21 it's a Orchestra Classica, Chamber Orchestra Classica.
Now you are living with families in Surrey and Mount Desert. What is that like? Do you enjoy it? The food? Do you like the food?
Yes, we like a lot.
Lobster? Have you had lobster?
Yes, 2 days before.
2 days in a row?
In Bar Harbor.
We had
In Bar Harbor.
Yes. We had a good meeting there. People of that town met us, and we tasted lobster. And for me, I tasted it for the first time. It was very good.
Lots of butter.
Yes, lot of butter.
Did you like it? Did you have lobster? You
I
probably had
didn't
lobster
try.
before.
I didn't
Oh, you
try. I was
didn't?
frightened of this red big. I was pity him. So I
You
didn't
don't know what you're missing. But no, some people don't like
I
it.
will try next
Prefer
time.
fillet of the fish. What is it like living in the homes from people from Maine? With people from
Yes. Most of us lived and stay, they are living at the farm of Walter Novik, because this first time, 2 weeks, we had very hard rehearsing. It was necessary to arrange our program for Canada. So right now they are staying in different families in different houses. And of course they are enjoyed to stay and to have some different connections with these people.
Now you're going to be performing a month-long series of performances all over the state?
Will be
Yes.
Perform all over?
Yes, in different towns of the state. Yes, where perform even in Canada. Yes.
But
And
here
we are
in
going,
May, they
yes.
have interest in
Yes.
here in May, where we have been and where we'll be.
For the first time, we had our performances in the farm, Walter Novik farm. Yes. And then
The main performing center for the arts?
Surrey Opera
Yes,
Theatre,
Surrey
Surrey
Opera
Opera barn of culture.
Anywhere in
Walter
southern
said.
Maine or northern Maine, or mostly in this area that you're
in
visiting
this
now?
area, yes.
Most.
And then we're going to other cities, such as Camden.
Camden, Orna.
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 Yeah.
Orna. They
Just
have
today.
a concert tonight.
Yeah. And
Well, this
we're
will be
going,
Wednesday night, right?
we're going
The
to
15th.
Boston.
Uh-huh.
To Boston, and we visited Canada, St. Andrews. We were there for 2 days. It was beautiful city, beautiful people, and we enjoyed our performance and singing together with American and Canadian people.
I must ask before we finish up for the day, do you have a message or a thought that you would like to convey to Americans that you are here? A message, something to speak of from your country?
I think we can say only a few words that we want to be a good friends forever. We
That's
want
nice.
to find a real understanding and friendship here and to be a good friends forever because we are the same human being as you are.
Oh, that's very nice. Anything? Ditto?
I enjoyed all the time.
Yeah.
I had no any day of uncomfortable, and I feel here very good because your people so friendly.